Saturday, October 24th. After the disappointing, thought-provoking, sometimes sad story of Judges, I thought we could do with a fun thought. So here's some fun trivia for you. What kind of man was Boaz before he married? Ruthless. What do they call pastors in Germany? German shepherds. Who was the greatest financier in the Bible? Noah. He was floating his stock while everyone else was in liquidation. What was the greatest female financier in the Bible? Pharaoh's daughter. She went down to the bank of the Nile and drew out a little profit. What kind of motor vehicles are in the Bible? Jehovah drove Adam and Eve out of the garden in a fury. David's triumph was heard throughout the land. Also, probably a Honda, because the apostles were all in one accord. Who was the greatest comedian in the Bible? Samson. He brought the house down. What excuse did Adam give to his children as to why he no longer lived in Eden? Your mother ate us out of house and home. Which servant of God was the most flagrant lawbreaker in the Bible? Moses, because he broke all 10 commandments at once. Which area of Palestine was especially wealthy? The area around Jordan. The banks were always overflowing. Who is the greatest babysitter mentioned in the Bible? David. He rocked Goliath to a very deep sleep. And finally, which Bible character had no parents? Joshua, son of Nun. I finish with this fun story. A doctor, a lawyer, a little boy and a pastor were out for a Sunday afternoon flight on a small private plane. Suddenly the plane developed engine trouble. In spite of the best efforts of the pilot, the plane started to go down. Finally, the pilot grabbed a parachute, yelled to the passengers that they had better jump, and then he bailed out. Unfortunately, there were only 3 parachutes remaining. The doctor grabbed one and said, "I'm a doctor. I save lives, so I must live." And he jumped. The lawyer then said, "I'm a lawyer, and lawyers are the smartest people in the world. I deserve to live." He also grabbed a parachute and jumped. The pastor looked at the little boy and said, "My son, I've lived a long and full life. You are young and have your whole life ahead of you. Take the last parachute and live in peace." The little boy handed the parachute back to the priest and said, "Don't worry, Pastor. The smartest man in the world just jumped out of an aeroplane with my backpack." We could do with a smile right now, couldn't we? I'll see you on Monday. Bye.